Turtles by Arabella, Canning, and Renee. The life cycle of turtles. Adult turtles. What do adult turtles eat? What is the development of adult turtles? Do turtles fight? How old can turtles be? What are some causes of death for adult turtles? Next up, eggs. Does the temperature of the nest affect the eggs? What do humans do that affect the eggs? Baby turtles. Where are baby turtles born? How many out of the ones that hatch survive? And what are some baby turtle predators? Eggs. Turtles lay eggs up to 3 to 6 weeks after mating. Sea turtles can lay 110 eggs per nest. The temperature of its habitat changes, so most nests are usually only one singular sex. When the nest's temperature is warm, at about 31 degrees Celsius, the eggs are mostly female. When the nest is less than 28 degrees Celsius, the eggs are mostly males. Turtles go back to the beach that they were born to lay their own eggs. On average, they lay about 110 eggs per nest, though some can lay up to 150. To make sure that at least some of them survive, that's why it's such a high number. Female green turtles can even lay up to 1,900 to 2,300 eggs in a lifetime. This was written by Renee. Juvenile turtles. After hatching from their eggs, it's estimated that only 1 in the 1,000 baby turtles will survive, all the way until adulthood. The hatchlings usually have 2 main parts that determine if they have headed into the open sea surviving or not. The first is escaping the beach and heading into the water, and the second is the predators that lie beneath the ocean surface. When they're heading into the ocean, they have a couple predators, including raccoons, crabs, birds, snakes, lizards, and alligators. Turtles are still considered juvenile until they are about 1 to 2 years old. It's quite simple to tell how old they are because each year they grow 1 ring around their shell. The juvenile turtle's diet is usually seaweed, jellyfish, fish eggs, and small nutritious stuff like that. This was written by me. Adult-old turtles. Turtles become adults when they turn 5 years old. Turtles can mate for the first time when the female is 5 years old and the male is 3. The females will lay eggs about 3 to 6 weeks after mating, depending on the species. They can lay eggs every 2 to 4 years. Turtles often fight. This has to do with territoriality and is a little bit like bullying. They often bite each other, and when a turtle is in captivity and has purple areas on its skin, it means they have been bitten and have had disinfectant put on their wounds. The different species of turtles include the flatback, which is 80 to 90 centimeters and 220 pounds, the olive ridley, which is 50 to 70 centimeters and 80 to 110 pounds, the hawksbill, which is about 80 centimeters and is 100 to 150 pounds, the Kemp's ridley, which is 60 to 60 centimeters and is about 100 pounds, then the green sea turtle, which is 1 to 1.5 meters, which is also 300 to 350 pounds, the loggerhead, which is about 1 meter and weighs 250 pounds, and last but not least, the leatherback, which is 1.4 to 1.7 meters and is the biggest of all. Some even grow up to 2.4 meters, and it weighs over 2,200 pounds. Turtle shells. Did you know there is more about turtle shells than you would think? An early ancestor of the turtle is the Odontocaelis semitestacea. This little creature spends its time splashing in the late Triassic swamps. Under the surface lies its best defense if it's being attacked. It's a very tough shell on its belly. The Odontocaelis' half-shell body illustrates a very important point about the modern turtle. The turtle actually has 2 different shells that develop totally separately while the turtle is still an embryo. Both shells are extensions of animal skeletons, and together they are made of almost 60 bones. Most mammals and reptiles rely on a very flexible ribcage so that they can breathe easily, though the turtle uses its abdominal muscles attached to its shell, using one to breathe in and the other to breathe out. A turtle's best defense mechanism is its hard shell on its back and its belly. The turtle shell has many advantages, like guarding themselves from predators and keeping them safe. This was written by me. Extra turtle facts! There are so many things to know about turtles that we had to make a whole nother slide to fit everything in. Did you know that turtles can be found all over the world, from the chilly waters of California, where Kenning is from, to the Coral Triangle? Did you know that turtles use the Earth's magnetic field to navigate? Turtles have geomagnetic abilities. These abilities act as an eternal GPS. They have a magnetic mineral in their brain called magnetite. This mineral has a significant role in orienting sea turtles to the poles, acting as a compass. One important thing to know about turtles is the lost years. This is important because it is the time when a turtle goes out to sea. These years are called the lost years because researchers don't know much about what happens during these years until they come back to the coast as teenagers. This was written by Kenning. Natural and human effects on the turtles. Did you know that we have affected turtles so much that it is really sad because it is not in a good way, but instead a very bad way? Turtles have been killed in many ways. Most common causes are fishing hooks, nets, lines, plastic bags, diseases, oil, shark attacks, and traumas for mostly boats. Fishing using nets is a major threat to sea turtles since they can get tangled in the net and they can't go up for air since they need air to breathe. Nets along with illegal harvesting of turtle eggs. trafficking in turtle products, and ocean pollution have been quite awful for these poor little turtles. Luckily, some policies have been made to reduce bycatch, protect the turtles' habitat, and protect the turtle eggs so they aren't so endangered anymore. These are our sources: Wikipedia, TED-Ed, and National Geographic. Thank you so much for listening. Bye!